big wolf, you know who the baddest. Put your hands up, come on, feel the madness. Feel the madness. Feel the madness. Everybody lose control. Feel the madness. Feel the madness. Come along and let's explode. Feel the madness. Come on, y'all, come along. Feel the madness. It's crazy in panel room and it's getting heated. The crowd goes wild, not a soul is seated. You didn't come to have fun, you need to beat it. What Lewis brings to the stage can't be repeated. He brings style that's revolutionary. Sophia in the front doing the dingleberry. Others are playing and get no laughs. Dude, it's kinda scary. Critics and haters, y'all are so pathetic. We'll upstage you and be unapologetic. But back to the subject at hand, keep moving. People love the angry geeks, it's been proven. Appreciate all of the fans of Lewis and Sophia. So let us see your hands, come on, feel the madness. Feel the madness. Feel the madness.
Welcome to the shop that you've been dreaming of. Present view comics, it fits like a glove. Over 250,000 tales waiting to be told. Find some magic, come and grab some gold. Flip through the pages, let your passion ignite. Every issue you find is a new delight. Pleasant view where the heroes rise. In every frame, a new surprise. Come and explore the worlds we've got. 5-star wishes in every spot. From classics to treasures, we've got.
Hickory dickory dock, right on the spot. It's 7 o'clock and we're here to rock for the next hour. It's you, me, and she, and we are here to make you scream. Because we are the Angry Geeks. I'm Lewis Perry, and with me once again and always is the Stream
Sophia. Sophia.
Queen.
Sophia Cormier.
You
Oh, I
messed
cut you
up,
off.
man. Come on. I wasn't
I
done. I wasn't done
Yeah.
with the intro. Come on now. I was like, my introduction. I'm the Stream Queen of New England. The #1 chickie on the internet. The chimpkin.
The Chimpkin.
On the internet. What's going on, little girl? Hey, before we get started, before we bring our guest on, because he's a cool cat, and even Rose knows him. And that was pretty wild. It blew me away. Our store, our merch store is live on Twitch. You go to our Twitch account, the Angry Geeks, and like you can get one of these. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. Now this is just a prototype, but you can get this here shirt right here, a shirt just like this. It says Dingleberry right here. You can get a Dingleberry t-shirt on our Twitch store. Look at that. You want that? Now it's got different font on the Twitch store. But you can get one of these, the Carnival of Chaos for Sophia _Cormier. You can get one of these shirts on the Twitch store.
Jason, thank you for subscribing. Tier 1.
Oh, look at that. Look at that right there. You can go to the Twitch store and get one of these shirts because they're available. And this is also on a coffee mug. You can get this face on a coffee mug. So head on over to our merch store and get that. We also got Angrygeeks stuff too. You know, you got my mug on there, but I know you don't want that.
Your mug on a mug?
Yeah, my mug on a mug. But you want
That's
this
dope.
mug on everything. Look at that face. But yeah, head on over there and you can get your own Dingleberry t-shirt.
Let's go.
For the Carnival of Chaos. They're on sale right now, so go. What are you waiting for?
You need to post
Support-
a link.
Yes. Yeah, it's at the Twitch. I don't know how to do it. It's the Twitch. The Mango, one of our mods, either Guy or Mango, our super mods, they can take care of it, but it's at the Twitch store. Just go over there. Hey, Sakaro.
Hey,
There.
Sakaro.
So
Hi,
what's-
J-Bo.
That J-Bo is there. Look at that, J-Bo. Yeah, just go over to the Twitch store.
Hey.
So, hey, can I show something real quick that I came home to a gift?
Oh, yeah?
And it's got to be Cody. Because look at,
Oh, snap.
it was sitting here. It was sitting here on my table.
Oh, that's cool.
I know, it's a Kingdom Come Superman. And it was sitting on my table. It was either Cody, my son, Cody, everybody knows Cody, or the Easter Bunny left it. I don't know.
Oh.
But it was, I think it's mine. It was on my desk. It's on my table. And it's in the Geek Lair, so it has to be mine, right? If not, it's mine now, because it was here, so.
Beautiful.
I know.
Very nice. That's so nice of him.
Just like my little, who are you
Sakaro.
again? Thanks a lot, Sakaro. I appreciate
Oh, wow.
it. Wow. Anyway,
Jason says, I'm on the wall. That's the headboard. Yes.
what the hell is, I don't want to.
That's from Twitch. Everybody that subscribes, gifts subs, bits, or donates gets their name on a sticky. And
All
I
right,
put them
I'm
up
glad you
behind.
clarified that because I didn't want our guests to get the wrong idea of you with names on your headboard because that would be pretty bad.
I say my wall, Jason. Can we not say what it is, please? That makes it awkward.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't want to. Look at, he's in the back
AJ.
laughing.
Cat butt.
Cat butt. We got to play the cat butt music. Yeah, because he's
How's
in
it
the
going,
back.
80K?
Cat butt.
He's
Cat
in the
butt.
back laughing.
J-Bo,
Bring on the guest now.
Yes,
All
I'm
right.
trying to catch up with the
We gotta bring
comments.
Ace
Hello,
to
Ace.
the-
Yes, let me catch up on comments. Ace,
All right.
hello, welcome in. Sakaro, I started watching Invincible yesterday. It's so good. It's such a good show. Okay, we got Nice Kingdom Come Red Superman. 80K. Is there a Sophia action figure? I
Maybe.
mean,
We'll
maybe.
get one.
That would be cool.
If you guys want one, we'll get one.
Thank you for the lurk, Mrs. Raver.
Oh, hey.
Sheila, thank you for the bits. Thank you so much. All right.
Hello, baby.
Hi, Kitty. Hi.
Yes, all right.
Okay.
So, why don't you introduce our guest? Because I like you doing it.
All right, everybody, give a warm welcome to Dick Terhune. Oh,
Got stage fright there for a second.
No, we do that all the time. Sophia and
You
I
told
are
me to
so.
introduce me.
Should I come out now? No, I gotta go back. No, should I come out now? Oh, no, I gotta go back. Okay, now I'll come out. Okay, I'm here. It's like magic.
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 So, you have a one-man show, and
I do,
I'm
yeah.
interested in talking about that. But like I said backstage before you came on, I was setting up for today's show over the weekend, and I was building the thumbnail and doing all that. And Miss Rose, my wife, she looks over my shoulder, looks at the laptop, and she goes, "I know him," and I was like, "You do?" Because our worlds don't collide. I mean, she knows all my friends. She loves Sophia. She loves a lot of our viewers. And everything. She goes, "Yeah," and I was like, "From where?" And she goes, "FBI." So, now, I didn't see the episode, but I would like just to give Rose, because she'll peek into the show. Can you talk about that episode? Were you like a bad
yeah,
guy?
sure.
Were you a good guy? Were you...
I'm not going to tell you if I'm a bad guy or a good guy if you haven't seen the show.
Okay.
But I will tell you, it
Okay.
was in last year, the final season of, oh, hi, Ty. Hi, J-Bo. It was in the final season of FBI Most Wanted. And I got to tell you, I've been a fan of Dylan McDermott for like 30 years, ever since he was on The Practice and like everything else he's done. So when my agent called and said, yeah, they booked you for FBI Most Wanted, and it's a co-star role, it's like, yes, okay. So, yeah, I played a guy named Warren Ballack, who is the CEO of a hedge fund who's trying to cover his ass in this episode.
Okay.
And I'll not say why.
All right. Well,
But I will tell you a quick story about Mr. Dylan McDermott, if I may.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead. This is your hour.
One thing I noticed in watching that show for all 6 seasons that it was on is that he employed an acting technique that I call the silent motherfucker. So if you ever notice when Remy Scott is questioning someone on that show and he doesn't like the answers he's getting, his last line to them as the scene ends almost seems like it has a silent motherfucker at the end. I'll give an example. My last line to him was, Ballack Capital performs all required due diligence before we accept funds from any potential investor. And he looked at me with those gorgeous steely blue eyes and said, I'm sure you do. He didn't mouth it. He didn't say it. It was just there. And I'm like, thank you, sir. May I have another? So, yeah, that was awesome getting to act with him and Chantal Van Tazen in the same scene, in the same show. So that was an honor. So, yeah, you can still watch it on Paramount Plus. I believe the episode is called Highway to Hell. It's in season 6.
Wow.
No.
Very
That is
good to know.
awesome.
So, you guys, go check it out. I mean, I was like, really,
Not right now, though.
No, not right now. Not right now. Wait, go check
You
it
don't
out.
want to make the Angrygeeks angrier.
Yeah. Now, when you heard the name of our,
Exactly.
let's ask that. Are we? What did you think when you first heard the name? I mean, you met Sophia before. You follow Sophia. People see Sophia. They see me. They think of Sophia. And I'm still waiting for that friend request to come through.
Oh, jeez.
He followed.
I did. I followed right before the
Okay,
show when you told me.
whatever.
Said,
Yeah,
well,
but I told you.
I didn't. Okay, fine.
I saw.
Oh, okay. So you at the cons, you're so animated and you're so fun. What's it like meeting your fans when you're at a convention? I mean, what is the highlight?
Oh, man, that's the best. That is absolutely... Well, the highlight is the fan who comes up to you and says, you were my favorite character. That's the show that got us through COVID. My kids loved that show. We just discovered that show. I was on Transformers Cyberverse, for anybody who's not connecting the dots, which ran from 2018 to 2021, I believe. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I mean, that's the best. But it is, you can see the room that I'm in, right? Okay, this is my recording studio. It's, I think, much bigger than the box I was sitting in when I was recording my part for Transformers. And I was the only one in the studio. You might think that they get the whole cast together and we just run the scenes. No, that is not how it usually works. They will take each actor individually, and I will have the script in front of me, and they'll say, okay, turn to page 157, you are line number 6, give me 3 takes. And I'll get a little context about what it is, that it's just me and a piece of glass and the director on the other side. So I don't get the feedback from the fans until I do a con. So that's what I love about it. And I really love being able to chat with people, find out what they like, find out what they don't like. Usually they like more than they didn't like. And just getting to know the people who love the same things I love. I mean, I was a fan of Transformers decades before I got that call that said you're on the show. Awesome. So, yeah, I'm part of the fandom. I'm part of the fans.
Love that.
How did you find, Sophia, I'm going to be doing a lot of talking, but if you have a question, please jump in.
We do have comments, but yes.
Yeah, go ahead, get the comments before I get a
Okay,
question.
yeah, because it's backing up, like, whoa.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, let me find out. Okay, so Jabo says, pinball convention this weekend for me and Marvel at Pintastic New England. You guys should check it out. Thank you, Jabo. I did not.
Somebody was talking about that this weekend at another show I was in. I may want to try to check that out if I can.
Okay, yeah, awesome. Good to know. Thank you, Jabo. Well, Rose actually knows. I mean, Rose knows a lot of people.
Yeah, Rose knows a lot of people.
I read that one.
And Rose knows Dick.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay, good one. All right. Okay.
Hi, Sakaro.
Sakaro definitely gives a bad guy.
Definitely.
Okay,
gives
we'll
it-
talk.
Vibe.
We'll talk about my bad guy vibes in a bit. I got stories.
Hi, Eastinger. How's it going? Mango says we don't need Lewis any more angrier.
No, no, we do not.
Jabo says they see Sophia and they run to her. Aw.
Yeah, they
thank
do.
you, Jabo.
They do.
Jar Jar. Hello, everybody.
Hey,
Hi,
Jar Jar Jeremy in the house.
By the power of Grayskull.
Of the power. Sakaro says him angry isn't very menacing.
All right.
It's a great animated series for new fans.
Thank you, Jabo.
Let me know you're here. That's the emote. Hello, Jar Jar. I think it changed a lot how they do line reading after the pandemic.
Oh, that was actually before the pandemic that we recorded that series. Yeah, but anyway.
Oh, interesting. Dick is such a great guy. He helped me set up the Plastic City Comic Con, and I told him that he was the talent.
That's how I met Jabo and Ty. I got in the parking lot the same time they did, and I saw they had a bunch of stuff going in. So I just went over and asked if they needed a hand.
Oh, that's really
And
nice of you to do.
We became fast friends right there.
Wow.
Heck yeah, let's go. Jar Jar, who doesn't know Dick?
Damn right, Jar Jar.
I was talking about the role on FBI.
Okay, did you see it, Sarkaro? If not, you need to watch it after this show.
How do you go about finding the voice for each character? Do you see a sketch? Do you see what the character looks like? Do you find a sketch? How do you find each voice? Because I want to talk about Vampire. I want to talk about Diablo.
Dracula. But I will after the
I want to
show.
talk about Dracula. I want to talk about each the video games you worked on. I want to talk about each of the animated series that you worked on. How do you find each voice for each character that you play?
Well, I would say that the question I am most often asked when I'm at a con is from people who are interested in being voice actors. And they say, how do you become a voice actor? My answer to that is, if you want to be a voice actor, first be an actor. Now, what I mean by that is you do high school theater, community theater, college theater, you do student film, you do short film, you do feature film if you can get on a set, you do TV shows, you do webisodes, you do whatever you can to get in front of a camera. And then when you can say, yes, I am an actor, when you're taking classes and you're learning the craft of acting, then you can take a crack at voice acting. The reason being because when you're a voice actor, you don't have costumes, you don't have sets, you don't have props, and sometimes you don't have anybody else to play with, opposite, or against. So you have to develop certain abilities, among them visualization and sense memory. And I'll tell you a couple stories about how that came into play with a couple of the roles that I got.
Okay.
And with all of that, you really have to be able to very quickly step into the head, step into the life of the character that you're creating. Some people think that it's just about doing impressions, doing impersonations. No, we actually have to create original characters if we want to get hired. Case in point, the first big game that I recorded was World of Warcraft.
Ooh.
So this was, I think, back in 2009 or 2010 when it finally came out. But my agent had sent me into New York for a couple of other auditions, and one of them was for, I thought was a supermarket. I get into the booth, and the engineer says, okay, I want you to think of this as an Asian Kmart.
What?
My words exactly. And I said, in my head, I'm thinking, what made you think that I was in any way qualified for that role? But instead, being the consummate professional that I am, I said, okay, Asian, what are you thinking? Japanese, Chinese, Korean, Vietnamese, Thai, Korean? What? And he said, just sound Asian.
Oh.
So first, offensive. So I just laid down a couple tracks that sounded like a bad Jackie Chan, and I walked out. I knew I would never hear from those people again and was glad of it. But at these casting studios, there are usually like 5 or 6 of them on the same floor, right? So next door I see a sign that says World of Warcraft. So I tiddly on over and I grab a side, which is like a short script, which describes the character that you're reading for, and it has the lines on it. And it said, Worgen, a race of 7-foot-tall sentient werewolf warriors. Ooh. So I get on the phone, Anne, can you get me in that room? And an hour later, my agent did get me into that room. During that hour, I had time to think about, okay, what am I learning from these lines? They really don't tell me much. So I figured out, okay, this is a race of people who are cursed with lycanthropy. And somehow they've managed to weaponize this curse for their own good, for the defense of their realm. Okay, then something starts forming in my mind, and I'm thinking, okay, these people always have to walk the line between human reasoning and the ferocity of the wolf. And it's the tension between those two sides that holds them together, that holds the curse into focus, that allows them to harness and channel their rage. So I went in. Oh, thank you. And scene. So I went in and I did the lines just that way. And a couple days later, my agent called back and said, you booked it. So I went back into the studio later that week. I'm ready to start howling and growling. I walk in. Andrea Toyas, who's the voice director for Blizzard Entertainment, said, sit. She told the Worgen to sit. So I did. I sat down and she said, I want to play something for you. And on the big, gorgeous sound system in this room, she played the orchestral theme to the Worgen race, to the realm of Gilneas. And I'm listening to it and I'm like, okay. I got it now. So that gave even more color and more dimension to what I was going to do. And of course they had artwork at that point, so I was able to see these gigantic werewolves in armor with swords and axes. They had booked me for, I believe, a 7-hour session.
Wow.
That day, and I'm wondering, what the hell can I possibly do for 7 hours? How many lines does this guy have in the game? And they brought in a sheet of lines, which we got through in like maybe an hour, 90 minutes. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, well, okay, looks like I get the rest of the day. No, because then the engineer came back and he had some more sheets of paper and he sat him down and said, and now we fight. When you are recording really any game that has any violence in it at all, you have to make fight sounds. Mm-hmm. So again, I'm in a room that's actually smaller than the one I'm in now. It's a studio, just me and the old microphone. I have to fight. I have to hit, and I have to be hit. Okay? So I have to punch, and I have to take a punch. I have to claw, and I have to take a claw. And then we move to a dagger. And then to a short sword, then to a long sword, then to a broadsword, then to a single axe, then to a double axe, then to a battle axe, then to a giant double battle axe thing that what I'm doing the whole time, I'm handling these weapons and these attacks. There's nothing in my hand except what I imagine is there. So I'm moving like I'm chopping the axe and like I'm bringing down the sword, or like I'm getting wounded. 5 hours later, the guy says, and now you die. And I'm thinking, yes, I could. Right now, I could, because there's multiple takes on all those weapons, all those reactions, every sound that an actor makes in a game has to be recorded in that session. So I gave some very realistic death throws for the Worgen, and I still brought the session in early, but I was walking up Madison Avenue, one very happy but wrung out Worgen. So that was how I got that game. So yeah, the visualization, the sense memory, the imagination. There was another game I was doing called The Mage's Tale, I think it was for Oculus, where I was hired to play an ancient Scottish wizard who'd been betrayed by his evil apprentice. So that session was supposed to be out all those lines, and shouting a bunch of spells that sounded like the menu at Olive Garden. And again, I brought the session in early, and I said, well, what else you got? And he said, well, we need an undead necromancer. I said, okay, you got any artwork? He said, no. He's basically a skeleton in a robe, but he's not the Grim Reaper. He's an undead necromancer. So I start thinking out loud in the booth. Okay, so he's a necromancer. He's a powerful sorcerer. He can raise the dead. But he's an undead necromancer. He raised himself. He must be an incredibly powerful sorcerer. Now, he's a skeleton. All his flesh and his organs and ligaments and everything have rotted away, but he wears a robe, so he still possesses some sort of human vanity. And he has lines. How does he speak? He doesn't have a diaphragm. He doesn't have lungs. He doesn't have vocal cords. He doesn't have a tongue. So I was reckoning out loud that, wait a minute, he's a very powerful sorcerer. So what he is doing is remembering the mechanism of speech from when he was alive. And he is using his powers to draw air in where his diaphragm used to be. And he's forcing it up through his ribcage, up through where his vocal cords used to be, and forcing it through the tongue and the teeth and the nasal area where the sounds are formed. And it takes a great deal of effort.
That's amazing. I love
They
that.
said,
Oh my
they said
God.
get your ass back in the studio. And so I booked a second gig that day.
That's amazing.
So if you're going to ask that question,
Like Skeletor.
how do you become a voice actor? Be an actor.
Yep.
I am looking for our crowd right here. And wow, that was
Applause in the recording studio. It's not permitted.
wow, that was incredible, and that was the best explanation we have ever had
Yeah.
on how someone would find their voice.
I love that.
I know.
Yeah,
that was-
Transformers was a fun process too for finding the characters there. The first time I auditioned for the show, they brought me in for Optimus Prime.
Whoa, really?
That's what I said once I regained consciousness, and
Wow.
I went. Now I do a credible Prime.
Okay.
Autobots, roll out! But I didn't get booked for that.
Clip
And
it.
I was fine with that. I was fine with that because I did not want to be the guy who screwed up Optimus Prime.
Okay.
But still, it was like, I was a fan starting in 1984. Watching that show is what made me want to be a voice actor. So just to be asked to audition for that role,
That's a lot of pressure.
it was pressure, but it was good enough. It was like, thank you, I appreciate
That's
that.
an honor.
2 weeks later, my agent calls back and says they want to hear you for Megatron. At last, the role I was born to play. So I went back in and I auditioned for Megatron and a couple of other roles. I didn't get Megatron, but I got the other roles. So I was cast as Prowl, who was another one of the G1 Transformers from '84.
Yeah.
They brought him back for this series. So that was my brand name character that I got to be. And they also, in the Cyberverse series, if you haven't watched it, they added some new characters that come from other parts of the Transformers universe. A character named Maccadam, who they dug up out of the British Marvel comics from the 90s. And he runs the old oil house down in the Lower East Quadrant. Finest mixture of energon on all of Cybertron. Blend number 4233. Only one rule at Maccadam's. No fighting. Autobot, neutral, or Decepticon, it makes no difference to me. If you can pay, you can stay.
Wow.
So it was very cool to be able to be the first actor to play that character. And they gave him a great story arc. And it happened again. I was there one day doing a pickup line session for Maccadam, and the producer said, we need to cast a mad scientist. Have you ever heard of Boris Karloff? All the Who's down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot, but the Grinch, who lived just north of Whoville, did not. Yeah, I think I heard of the guy. So, they had me read for the Quintesson scientist. Welcome to my laboratory. And he's now become a meme. If you've seen the toy collector meme,
Yeah.
you're a blue one. I don't have a blue one yet. So if you listen to the Quintesson scientist, you'll hear the Karloff in there. So yeah, I played good guys and I played bad guys on that show, but I have not played a Decepticon, and that is the line I will stand on.
Amazing.
That is
Hey,
so cool.
we got to take a couple minutes for the Erica Legacy Foundation. Sophia, you want to talk about that?
Yes, so the Erica Legacy Foundation is a foundation where you can go if you are going through an emotional or a mental hard time. If you or anyone that you know is going through a hard time, please reach out to the Erica Legacy Foundation. They help out hundreds of people that are in need.
It's now time for quiz with Quimsell.
And Sophia on the beat, we turning heads, bringing heat to the street. Get ready now, it's our time to shine. Feel the rhythm, every move is divine. Feel the madness, it's a party in your soul. Feel the madness, let the good times roll. Feel the madness, come and join the ride.
All
Look
right.
at that face.
That face. All right. So I'm going to ask a question. You have to answer correctly. Dick will go first, and then
Okay.
Chat, and then Lewis. The question today is, what color was Sesame Street character Oscar the Grinch originally?
Originally, he was green.
Nope.
Oh, man.
You
Now I
lied.
gotta know. Now I gotta know. All right.
Anyone chat? Anyone in
No
chat?
Googling, people. No Googling. Come on.
Oh, they know the rules, Dick. They know the rules.
Okay, so Mangoat says orange. Somebody says yellow. Hello, hello. Hello, Dengrave. Blue. Jabo says he was gray.
Well, on my TV, he was great because I had a black and white TV growing up, and that's how I watched Sesame Street.
Valid. Jar Jar says green. Louis?
I'm gonna have to say gray because that's how I watched Sesame Street growing up on my black and white TV that I had in my room. I don't know.
The color was orange.
Really?
Whoa, Jinx! Jinx!
You'll have to buy me a soda.
At the next con.
Okay.
Actually, I'll buy you lunch. Lunch is on me. How?
Jar says he is colorblind. This is true.
Yeah, that is true. He is colorblind. You met Jar Jar. He was with Sophia and I.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a lucky guess. We are behind a little on chat. Can I catch
Okay,
up?
yeah,
real
really quick, really quick.
Real quick. Sakaro says, sounds a lot like a Twitch streamer. It's similar. I wouldn't say it's the same, but it's similar in the sense of being an entertainer, yes. What happened here? We have to talk to ourselves a lot of the time and be emotive and entertaining. True.
Yeah.
That is
My
true.
job is literally to stand in a soundproof room and talk to myself all day.
Mangoat says, when you were hired for the voice of Prowl in Transformers Cyberverse, do previous voice actors that played the character play a role in how you do the voice, or do you make it up 100% on your own?
I do my best to make it 100% of my own. Of course, Michael Bell is the one I remember from the G1 series. He was great in the role, and there have been other great Prowls all along the way. I had to do what I thought the character meant. To me, he was a tactician, a weapons expert, a strategist, so he was always very clear, very concise, very even in his tone. Welcome to your new home, Starscream, and you better hope Optimus recovers. A lot of lines like that for Prowl.
I love it.
Just kept him very quiet, badass, because I remembered something that Peter Cullen said about when he auditioned for the role of Optimus Prime. His brother, who was a Vietnam Marine veteran, told him on his way out the door to the audition, and when Peter said, yeah, I'm going to audition for this cartoon, I'm going to be a truck. He's a leader. And his brother said, remember, a true leader is strong enough to be gentle. So that's why when he went into the booth for his audition and uttered the words, I am Optimus Prime, while everybody else was going there with their chest puffed out, I am Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots. That's why he got the job. So I remembered that advice and tried to keep Prowl as grounded, as level-headed, and as real as I possibly could. I wanted this to be the bot that you want to have on your six in a bad situation, and that's the way I played it.
Love that. That's
I
amazing.
just got goosebumps when you just gave me goosebumps when you said I am Optimus Prime. I just got goosebumps, sir. And
That was amazing.
It was simply amazing. Could we clip that too? Because that was just like
I mean,
That
go
was-
get on it.
yes, that was totally badass, and I got oh, wow.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. What was that
J-Bo.
comment?
Dick only has 2 G1 Transformers left in his collection and sold his G1
Triptychon.
Oh, Trypticon, sorry.
That's right.
Figure
Yeah,
at a show. You did.
I had a massive G1 collection, figures that I kept in immaculate condition, unbroken. The joints were nice. I had all the accessories. And last summer I said, it's time. I've had these for 40 years. It's time for them to find a new home and make someone happy. So I took them with me to a con to, I believe it was
Northeast
mid-Maine.
Comic-Con. You didn't sell it there.
Comic and toy show, but Tryptychon stayed with me. He stayed with me until Northeast. I sold almost all the collection at Mid-Maine. Tryptychon was the only one left, and then when I was hanging out with J-Bo and Ty the first time I was at Northeast last year, Tryptychon was still on the table, totally worked. All the mechanics were fine, the electronics were fine, pristine condition. So using J-Bo's connections, we finally got Tryptychon to a new home. But the 2 that I have left that he refers to, I have a sealed in-box Optimus Prime Repro that I had Peter Cullen sign 3 years ago. And
Hello, baby.
Whoa.
I saw one of those at Northeast Comic Con for $900.
yeah, it's a G1
God.
Megatron in-box, and I am currently stalking Frank Welker to get him to sign it. And
Yes.
they will be the only 2 that I will hold in my collection forever and ever. Amen. Till all are one.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh,
That is so amazing. Thank you for showing that.
what? Now,
I'm working on it, J-Bo. I'm working on it.
I'm getting that
how
thing.
long did you have that for?
The Megatron?
Yeah.
I want an Energon drink.
I picked it up on eBay probably within the last 10 years.
Okay. All right,
There was one of those at Northeast, Lewis.
I know.
Yeah, but didn't you say it was like for 900?
Yeah, it was
believe it.
expensive.
Believe
I
me,
did not
had
pay that much for mine.
I had to carry her away from a lot of stuff. I was like, come on, little one, come on.
Oh, that's why I have them tie me to the table when I do a con. If I go into those vendor rooms, I am done.
Oh,
That's it.
I mean, I have stuff from when I was a kid here in the Geek Lair. So Sophia.
You think?
Sophia been in the Geek Lair many times. Even Jay and Tybo have visited the Geek Lair. They've been here. Select few have been in the Geek Lair, and I'm like, I go into a vendor. I have to be very, very careful.
Yeah.
And right now, I am searching for something. I'm searching for this a Lone Ranger 2-pack, and so I'm like, yeah. But I saw the Megatron sealed with Sophia, and she was like looking at it, and I'm like, nope, come on, we both got to go. And I grabbed her by the backpack. I was like, come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Wow. So you found that on eBay?
Oh, yeah.
That
It
package
took a long time, too.
I would imagine.
I got him.
I would
got
imagine.
him.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
did you recently? Oh, well, thank you, somebody.
Thank you, somebody. Appreciate it.
Everybody
Well,
loves
Northeast.
somebody.
I know.
That's true.
Yeah, that was
Northeast
at
Comic-Con.
Northeast.
Yes, it was. Very
Let-
nice.
Before we
Sorry.
get to our very nice, thank you, Mango. Before we get to our next break and our next segment, let's talk about your one-man show because I do not. Go
Real
right
quick.
ahead.
Okay. G1 Transformers are worth a lot. Yes, we saw one at. Oh yeah, it was 950.
950. That's what we were talking about.
I have a picture of it. Lewis wouldn't let me open anything. And last comment, I have a tote with some well played with
You got
Transformers.
Metroplex and Hot Rod? Nice.
Many others. They were the ones I grew up with. Well, that's cool that you still have them. Oops. That's cool that you still have them.
All right. I want to
Hold
talk about your one-man show.
Sure.
Because I saw stills of it. It looks amazing. You are here you are in Connecticut, not here in
Yes.
Massachusetts. Can we please talk about it? I know it's a ways out because I'm looking forward to spring and summer. But let's talk about this. Rave reviews all the time. Please, let's start promoting this now.
Okay, I'm for it. I perform a one-man version of A Christmas Carol. There you go. That's what I do. And what I found out is that Charles Dickens used to do it too. He would perform A Christmas Carol live. I think he did that for like 17 years after the novel was published. He would tour and he would perform his novel. So there's definitely a precedent for it. Sir Patrick Stewart famously did it on Broadway in the mid-90s. I saw that show. Fantastic. I think that was the show that made me realize it could be done. It definitely could be done. And another friend of mine also saw that production, and she said, one day, I want to produce that, and I want you to do it. So, years of trying to mesh the schedules together go by. Finally, in 2019, the schedules meshed. We got a date. We got a theater. And I spent 7 months memorizing the script, developing the characters. There are over 30 characters. Popping hats or changing costumes at all. It's one costume the whole time. I have to do it through my voice. So I had to create distinct vocal characterizations for the person who would become, from the beginning of the show, the narrator. Marley was dead to begin with. Of that there is no doubt whatever. The register of his burial was signed by the clergyman, the clerk, the undertaker, and the chief mourner. And, eventually other people start coming in, like Ebenezer Scrooge, who everyone knows is just a miserable, wretched old skinflint. And, of course, there's Bob Cratchit, his much maligned clerk, who has a family, including his wife, Mrs. Cratchit, who just can't understand why Bob continues to work for this man. You know what a wretched man he is, Robert. No one knows it more than you do, you poor fellow. And, he's got 7 kids, including Tiny Tim, God bless us, everyone. And there are all sorts of characters who come in, like the 2 gentlemen who come in and want to solicit a donation from Scrooge, for this is a time of year when want is most keenly felt and abundance rejoices. And then you got 4 ghosts. Jacob Marley. He's a lot like the undead necromancer, if you really think about it.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the ghost of Christmas past. Your past. The ghost of Christmas present. Look upon me. And probably my favorite voice, the ghost of Christmas yet to come, whose best line is this.
Wait, what?
He doesn't speak, he just points.
Wow.
So yeah, I spent 7 months both memorizing it and creating the characters so that I knew the story inside and out. And that's another question people ask a lot. How did you memorize all that? Well, it's a series of stories. Marley was dead. Scrooge was his partner. Scrooge is a terrible person. This is his clerk. These are the people who come asking for money. He won't give it. Eventually, we get to Scrooge's house. It's a dark, gloomy, cold old place, and then he starts hearing noises, and Marley comes in. So if I just keep connecting the stories in my head, I always know where I'm at. That makes it easier for me to memorize the words that go along with the stories. And then, again, using visualization and sense memory, because there are really no props in this show either, other than a mug of water that I keep on stage for emergencies. I have to create everything. So when the audience comes in, they have to listen to my voice, and that's what guides them through. And the secret sauce is everybody in the audience sees a different show in their head.
That's so cool.
It's just so.
It's like reading a book, right?
I know.
Yeah, it's like story time. Story time with Dick.
It-
Or with Pickens. Take your choice.
Okay, so when does the show run? When does it start? And I want to have you back on before that because it's amazing.
Jabo said there's a movie.
Yeah. Oh, like child, we will talk.
What? They made a movie of A Christmas Carol? What?
We Mahana, hello.
Several, actually.
We
Hello,
will.
Mahana.
No, we will. Child, we will talk. Please, when does it start? When does it run? We're gonna have you back on because we want to promote the hell out of this.
Well,
And-
December
Yes.
is my big month for Christmas Carol.
Okay.
The first performance, I want to say, is going to be in Connecticut. I'm just looking very quickly here. It's going to be at the Palace Theater in Waterbury, Connecticut.
Okay.
And that is Sunday, December 6th. Tickets may be on sale by now. I'm not sure. You could go to
Write it down. Write it down.
palacetheater.org.
All right, clip this so we can do a commercial for it. There you go.
Okay. And that's a theater with a TER.org. And then the 2 weeks later, the 18th and 19th or 19th and 20th, I'm performing it in Nashville at the Andrew Jackson Hermitage. They have a theater at Andrew Jackson's home. So I will be performing it there. So far, those are the only 2 bookings I have. So if anybody has a 200 to 300 seat theater that's looking for some pretty easy to produce, plug and play, just bring me in and I'll take care of it. Entertainment during December, preferably the weekend of the 11th, 12th, 13th of December. Go to my website, dickterhune.com. You'll get contact info there. And we'll see if we can work something out. But otherwise, we would love to have you in the audience if you're in the vicinity of Waterbury, Connecticut, or Nashville, Tennessee.
There you go. Hey, we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back. There you go, Mango. Thank you.
It's the question of the week. Let's dive right in. Riddles and laughter. Where do we begin? Silly little queries, they never grow old. In this game of wits, our stories unfold. Why did the chicken cross? Oh, who knows why? Knock, knock jokes that make us all sigh.
Hey, question of the week is brought to us by Alternate Universe LLC, Hartford and New Haven. If you want comic books, contact Eric. He will mail them to you flat, just like Stan Lee did back in the day.
I want comic books.
Well, contact Eric. You live in Connecticut.
Eric? Where's Eric?
Eric Yucko, Alternate Universe LLC.
No,
You have a website?
Yes, he does.
What is it?
It is on Facebook.
Okay.
He's he is an admin. And what part of Connecticut do you live in? We'll have
I'm in Litchfield in the northwest part of the state. I'm trying to add value to your commercial, Eric.
Oh,
That's what
well,
I'm
thank
doing.
you. Well,
Getting a celebrity endorsement.
we'll have you stop by Eric's shop.
Oh,
Would
that
love
would
that.
be cool.
Yes.
Eric would love that.
Eric
Yeah,
would
actually, I'm
definitely-
working on doing some signings at card shops, comic shops.
There you
So,
go.
yeah, we can
Yeah,
talk.
we
We
will
can
get-
talk.
Yeah, we can talk. We'll have you talk to Eric. Definitely, because we do stuff at the store all the time. Anyway, question number 1. Dick's going to go first, then Sophia, then Chat. Question number 1. Who would be the worst choice for Rambo?
Why is it always worse? Why can't it be best? Let's go
Well,
with best.
because Stallone will be the best choice. So, who would be the worst choice for Rambo?
As an actor or a person from real life?
Either or. But who would be the worst choice to be Rambo?
Unfortunately, we'll never know because he's passed, but I would say Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh my gosh, that would be an interesting. Like, wow.
But when you think about it, if the enemy had to listen to that voice for too long, they would probably just
Throw in the towel.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
please stop talking. Take our weapons. Take our gold. Whatever. We just stop talking.
Sophia.
Oh boy. The worst Rambo. I don't like these worst because it's putting someone down.
No, it's not. It's
Basically.
funny. It's
Just think of it as a terrible casting choice.
yes.
We've
that's-
seen terrible casting choices.
Oh yeah, we have. George Clooney as Batman.
Christopher Walken would be funny.
No, I would like to see that Rambo very much. I would really like to see that Rambo.
I'll stab you in the face with a soldering iron.
Or cowbell.
Or cowbell, yeah.
Oh, come. Oh my God.
Chat. We got chat.
Yes, please.
Love the energy. Thank you, Mahana.
Thank you.
Paul Rubin.
Oh, yeah.
The Pee Wee Herman.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
No, Mel Blanc would be a fantastic Rambo. He could voice the hell out of that.
Chris. Oh my God. Yes.
That would have been
Lamb
nice to
Chop
see.
Voice actor. Oh my god.
my God.
Yeah.
Felicia Day.
Oh.
Why do I picture this being like some sort of a meme on the internet where it's instead of the guns shooting, it's Pee Wee Herman laughing? Like, oh my god. That would be so weird.
I was. Danny DeVito.
Oh well, wait. Mahana
okay.
says Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I'm bad with names. I don't know who any of these people are.
he was in Jesse Eisenberg was Lex Luthor in
In
Batman.
the Justice League and Batman v Superman.
Yeah, and he was in
Oh.
Zombieland. He was in
Oh
Zombieland.
yeah. Okay,
Yep.
He was in
And,
that movie Facebook, I think.
The Facebook movie, whatever that
Yeah.
was, yeah.
Okay, yes.
The Social Network, or
Yeah.
I can't.
That one.
Sorry, man, it was a great movie. I just can't remember the name of it. Jesse, if you're watching,
J-Lo.
and I know you are.
Macho
Hey!
Man. Yes. Hello. Macho Man Race. I mean, that would be a funny.
I'd like to see that. I would love to see that.
Yeah, Macho Man, he could do it, brother. I'll tell you right now. I would say Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito would be.
That. So, anyways, let's start shooting.
All right. Question number 2, Dick. If you could swap wardrobes with any famous person, who would it be? If you could swap wardrobes with any famous person, who would it be?
Can it be a character?
Yeah.
Okay.
Doctor Doom.
Ooh!
I'm looking at you, Victor. Yeah, I mean, he was kind of a one note as far as fashion, but damn, that suit looks good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it does. Definitely. I got a statue up here, too. A couple statues up here. Sophia, darling.
I know it wouldn't fit me because I'm only 4'11", but I'd say Iron Man suit.
Ooh!
Well, you just get the nano version.
True.
Fit itself to you. Yeah.
That is true. That is true.
Okay.
J-Bo says Venom. Ooh.
Okay. Okay.
Also,
Nice
another very
voice
form-fitting
actor.
choice.
Yes.
Oh!
That's true.
Voice actor.
Was it Carl? No.
I don't know.
I know.
On the Teen Titans series, right?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, and like
Or
the
on
animated-
the Doom Patrol. Which one? That's what I would. Oh, voice actor, so it must be the Teen Titans.
I think
okay.
it's Carl, something like that.
I'm sure someone will figure that out and let
Yes.
us know.
Ghost Rider. Oh, Dangray comes in with
That's right.
Ghost Rider.
You want your face on fire.
And you still get to wear black leather and chains.
Yes.
It's true.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, ooh, that would
Gotta
be.
gotta have the hair to pull that one off, though.
That would be.
Well,
fun.
would it be the Mohawk or would
Either
it-
I'm
way.
picturing, like the OG, like
Okay.
90s. That's what
Okay.
I'm picturing, but I could be wrong.
Okay. I'm not even going to answer this question because.
Freya Sky, I'd give the clothes to my daughter, and then I'd go buy new stuff for me.
Aw.
It's not much of a stretch for me.
Yeah. I'm not even going to answer the question because everyone already knows who I
Macho
would-
or
Yeah.
Elvis.
Macho or Elvis. I would switch it with both of them. Everybody already knows that. So it's just a quick.
We got
get
5
in.
minutes.
I know. We got 5 minutes left, and I have so much more I want to talk.
No, it's exciting.
So we'll have to do a part 2 one of these
Yes,
days.
yeah, it's up to you, man. If you want to come back, sure.
Anytime, sure.
Sophia, do you have any questions? I took up all the time.
What's your favorite snack?
Favorite snack? Mixed nuts. Gotta be the deluxe mixed nuts. No peanuts. Gotta have your Brazil nuts, your cashews, your pistachios, your pecans, and your almonds. No peanuts in there. And I'll throw some dried craisins in there too. That's my favorite snack.
Oh,
Really?
that's a good.
When
I
your
like-
voice
thank you.
gets dried out, do you drink tea? Do you drink iced tea? Do you drink lemon or straight up water?
The best things for vocal strain, apple cider, hot or cold,
Ooh.
because it will directly de-inflame your vocal cords. And
good to know.
it's also really good for your throat. What's even better is pineapple juice, because it has an enzyme in it called bromelain, which directly targets the vocal cord area. So, if you've been howling like a werewolf all day, you want to just chug some of that pineapple juice, or Edie's Outshine fruit bars. Get the pineapple version. It's frozen juice on a stick. Perfect. As far as teas, the best one that I use is Celestial Seasonings Jammin' Lemon Ginger with some honey.
Nice.
I always have that backstage when I'm doing the Christmas Carol.
Huh? Okay.
That's so good to know. Thank you.
All right, we
We
got
got
three.
some comments.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So, Mahana says, I do, just under so many wigs. Oh, yes, you do have wigs. Yay, cosplay. Yes. Greg.
Greg Sipes.
Oh, Sipes.
Yes. Okay.
Sipes. Thank you. Thank you, Jar Jar. Ty. Hello, Ty. How's it going? So good to see you. Favorite villain of any fandom? Good question, Dan Gray.
Oh, yes.
Pineapple juice also stops coughs when you
Yes.
have a cold. I didn't know that.
It's the best
And
thing for you.
cinnamon discs.
Yep.
Oh.
Also good.
So, Dick, what is your favorite villain?
Favorite villain of any fandom? I am going to go with Emperor Palpatine.
Ooh, that's a good one.
It is.
He was just nasty.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's like no
man.
good in that man.
None whatsoever.
Mm-mm. Okay.
Failed, my young apprentice. Now you die!
Yes, that's so good.
Just amazing.
Beautiful. Thank you for
man.
that.
Dick, please tell. I mean, we ran out of time. We have to
Palpatine is a
keep
great
it.
call.
I
Yeah.
know. Well,
I
we have to-
know.
I know. We have to keep it short because of TV. My God, we're definitely going to have you back if you want to come back.
Mm-hmm.
Please tell everyone where they can find you. We already had your website up twice. We're going to bring Mango. Can you please bring up the website once again?
Let me see if I can find it. Yes.
All right. For those of you that are listening to this, the website is in the description of this episode. You can also find Dick's Instagram in this episode. His IMDb page is also in the
IMDb?
description. Yes, there you go. His also in the description of this episode. Everything you need to know about this
It's right
gentleman.
there. And on my website,
yes.
you will find a clip from A Christmas Carol if you want to take a look at it. It's like a
Ooh.
7-minute clip.
Yeah,
Yes.
there you go.
Thank you.
So please go and check him out. Give him a follow. Make sure you go to his next convention and just say hi, because he is one amazing individual. Dick,
And my
do
next
you-
convention is Western MassCon later this month in Springfield.
Good.
There you
All
go.
right.
There
Perfect.
you go.
A bunch of Transformers will be there. Come see us.
There you go. All right, Sophia.
All right, you can find me at Sophia Cormier on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, Blue Sky, Cameo, Patreon, Tumblr, all of the things. And you can find the Angrygeeks on the same platforms and the angrygeekshow.com.
Hey, and don't forget, you can follow us on Pod TV every Friday night, Saturday morning. And where you could, like, Saturday morning, you just, like, sit down like you did back in the day, like Dick and I did when we were little. You sit
Get your
down.
bowl of Cap'n Crunch. Just sit
That's
there and watch
right.
the Angrygeeks. Yep.
Yeah, you see this face?
Scrape the top of your mouth off with that. Oh, yeah, it's great
Yeah,
stuff.
See that face right there? And don't forget, go to the Twitch store and get yourself a
Some
Dingleberry
merch.
t-shirt and some merch and a cup. In a cup, maybe we'll even get, this is a prototype shirt because they're much bigger. But
Oh.
you can actually go there. Maybe we get
Captain
cereal
Crunch
bowls.
is delicious.
Yes, it
cranberries.
is.
Yep.
Cereal bowls. That's a good idea.
Yes, cereal bowls. Cereal
Oh,
bowls
I'm
is
in on
good.
that.
All right. Dick, hang out for a couple minutes. Hey, we're going to go, and we'll see you guys on Thursday night. See ya.